ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again with another episode of the Dad Sports Podcast.
Oh,
um, Once again, we are going over NFL Week 10, looking into Week 11, and we're also going to give our little thoughts and input on who we think are actual Super Bowl contenders and who are the pretenders. So, without further ado, boys, it's the middle of the week. How we feeling? How's work going? How's family life going? What do we got going on?
good
Let's
man.
not all speak at
Halfway
once.
through. Halfway through, man.
Halfway through.
For y'all, maybe I got one more day of work and then I'm off for 4 days.
There you go.
Vacay. That never do that again. Never do that again.
Yeah, you probably should have had
That
that
was
you.
that was.
Whoa.
Hey, no judgment.
Oh, you dirty bastards.
You're just excited for your vacation. I get it.
I'm not excited for this 8-hour drive though.
Ooh.
It's not about the journey; it's the destination.
The destination is Nancy's house. So
Well, man, let's get this rocking and rolling, man.
Vikings
Crazy.
Ravens. Phil.
Man, honestly, the first half showed promise. The second half showed growing rookie pains, and that's actually what I more expected throughout the whole game. So I was actually more surprised the first half effort. That was just my first little 2 cent.
I mean, hell,
You go ahead, though.
McCarthy almost put up 100 more passing yards than Lamar, but again, I guess that's what happens when you're down.
You're trailing you up.
I mean, both teams. Oh, who the hell's Miles Price?
On the Ravens.
No. On the Vikings. This
My
guy had
fault. The
two.
defense.
No, he's not. He's a wide receiver.
Well, I'm lost.
So am I, because how do you have no receptions and no rushes, but you have 2 fumbles and 1 lost?
Punt returner, because we had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a
Correct.
fumble.
He is a punt returner.
Fumble loss.
He's your punt
Yeah,
returner.
so
And your kick returner.
that's why.
Okay.
Well, either way, he
Bum.
contributed to
Get
the
him off the team.
turnovers
Practice
that
squad.
led to a second half blowout, more or less. I wouldn't call it a blowout, but yeah, they definitely created some cushion for them to get the W.
Yeah, 10-9 in the first half, and then they outscored
We were
you
leading.
18-9. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm looking at the board.
No, I'm just saying we were leading. I'm just saying that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, overall, you know,
Jalen Naylor, wide receiver 1.
no.
I don't know, man.
That was a dumb take. I'm sorry.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
Jalen maybe on the Eagles, but not on the Vikings. Sorry.
Jalen Naylor is nowhere near. Jalen Naylor is nowhere near
I mean, I
Devontae
just
Smith.
thought we was both saying some dumb shit.
No,
so
no,
I just
you're
contributed
saying
to it.
no,
You
no,
feel
no,
me?
no, no,
You know
no,
what
no.
I mean?
You're saying some dumb shit.
Nah. So I mean, monkey see, monkey do, man. You feel me? So,
I was about to say
some dumb
I
shit.
was about to say some outlandish shit.
Well,
Monkey me, monkey
thank
you,
God-
monkey fuck you.
Hey man, you shouldn't be saying monkey.
Why are you trying to make? What are you trying to make this about a race thing? You trying to
Wow.
call me out?
Wow.
Yo.
Wow. Now you just went direct for the jugular, man. I
What's
just
going
said a
on?
suggestion. I just said a suggestion.
Why shouldn't I say monkey
You're
then?
the one. You know what I mean, I just said a suggestion.
But why? Elaborate on your suggestion.
I should say because you shouldn't, and that's why we're here.
Vikings fall to 3rd in their division. Oh no, you're 4th in your division, you fucking bums.
Yeah, man.
How do you let the bum ass Packers be better than you?
I mean, Packers serviceable team. They only lost to you guys by 3. I mean, we'll talk about that. Let's not get into that. But then Lions, you got the Lions, and then Bears. I mean, guess good coaching finally, right? I guess you got to attribute the Bears to good coaching, right?
Or
They got this.
Caleb
They have the
Williams is
same.
on his shit, but I know
Good,
you don't like to boost up
no, good
the
coaching.
pairs.
Because I'm just saying they had the same players last year. So I'm saying good coaching is going to bring the best out of the players. You can have best players all you want, but that's the difference between having 70 yards a game and 120 yards a game. As a wide receiver or something, or you know what I mean. Good coaching. Put your best players in better predicaments to excel, and that's what I see the Bears doing.
I guess.
But we're not. No, that's not. I guess that's exactly what's going on, man. You got. I'm giving it to them, bro. They got better coaching. Like, what are you talking about? We had the same players last year and it was booty, and now they got better coaching, and now they doing their thing. I give it to them. There you go.
Okay, buddy. I mean, not much to really say about this game. During the game looked a lot better than what the stat lines say. So we'll just skip over stat lines for today. How do you feel about the rest of the season, though, Phil? Y'all
I
making the
mean, the
playoffs?
rest.
Y'all missing the playoffs?
I would say. I would say. I mean, at four and
Realistic?
five, we gotta. At 4 and 5, we gotta really like lock in these next few games. It's really going to determine that. Honestly, the chances are slim and slim,
I mean,
but
you got a 3 game stretch of like the easiest games to ever be played.
and that's why I
Because
literally just said these
you're
next few
facing
games we gotta lock in.
the bottom of the barrel of the NFC East in
That's what
three
I said.
weeks.
These next few games we have to lock in. So
Well, no,
that's gonna
no,
really
no.
determine
Yeah,
our playoff future.
I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
honest with you.
we
You're
lose
going
one of
one and
these
two.
games, it's over.
You're going 1-2 in the next 3.
We possibly can.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
beat the
now
Packers.
they say JJ McCarthy's right hand hurts. So I don't know if they're preparing us for what's to come, but
He's got a
look
hand
at you
bruise.
over there. You slime motherfucker. You look at you, man. What you got to say,
No,
man?
I like McCarthy.
We know.
I mean,
Just saying. I'm just saying. They
next
saying his right hand hurt, man.
the next 3 games though,
But let's
should they
not
beat
keep it.
who?
Or
You know who?
Colin.
They're
Huh?
beating the Packers.
Yeah.
So they're gonna beat the Packers. I don't know
Yeah.
about that. Bro. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead. We can talk about that next week.
Yeah.
This
Um, I,
stretch is tough.
I will say so. Not just spend all the time on the Vikings. Let's kind of bring back a question that was asked maybe a pot or two ago. Ravens dead, or now
Nah.
the remainder of the question, they still alive, ain't they? Yeah, they getting
Absolutely.
healthy. Sometimes it just takes a few weeks to get healthy. When
Bro,
other teams are getting
they're
hurt.
1 game behind Pittsburgh. Of course they're in this. Pittsburgh's
Three
5 and
straight
4.
wins, baby.
Pittsburgh's 5-4. Baltimore's 4-5.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think
And
about
they
it.
play
though.
the Steelers twice.
3 weeks ago, it was
They'd be
1-5. 4 weeks ago, they was 1-5. So
Okay, they didn't have
those are
Lamar.
serious questions.
They
We
didn't have
know that.
Lamar.
Yeah, we know. We literally were saying that, but
Nah, I don't. I think.
and Lamar's hurt. Lamar hurt again. He didn't practice
Yeah,
today.
and they said he's fine.
Okay.
Team expects him to return to practice Thursday, so he'll be all right.
We'll see,
Um,
man.
Yeah, no, I don't think the Ravens have anything to worry about at this point.
Yeah, they do. Defense.
I mean, the defense is getting a little better though. Each
Brother,
week I feel like
they only gave up fucking 3 points last week? 6 points against the Dolphins? What you mean?
That defense is sus.
You're sus.
Ain't no way you can convince me
maybe,
otherwise.
maybe inconsistent. I could agree with that, but I think they've proven that they're getting their shit together. It's all about what we're saying about the Ravens in general, man. When a team like
They're
the
on the
Ravens
up.
start to get healthy, like you show it shows their true caliber. I mean, like
They'd be all right.
next game.
Rams 49ers. I think
I
it's
thought
time
Stafford back was hurting, man. What happened to that? Y'all told me his back's supposed to hurt all year, man.
Drafted him on
said-
fantasy.
We said week 1 and 2 and 3 was going to be a problem. He's all right. I will say I think it's time we put the stamp on um stamp on the 49ers as having a cupcake schedule and not being the team everybody thinks they are. They're not third place in their division. I believe if the season ends today, they are not making the playoffs. As of right now, they will miss the playoffs because the Packers have a tie. That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen, but that's the NFL for you.
Yeah.
I also think it's time to say McCaffrey can't do it all. It's time for... I mean, let's be honest. They probably should have been more involved in the trade deadline. Their receiving crew is lackluster. I mean, yes, Mac Jones threw for 319, but again, that's what happens when you're getting blown out fucking 28-14 heading into the fourth quarter. But then again, Brock Purdy. Honestly, I don't think Brock Purdy makes a difference in this offense. With the weapons they have right now,
yeah, the weapons
they're
make
missing,
the difference.
They're missing Ayuk. They're missing Pearsall. They had 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 players catch a ball. Oh, I guess so did the Rams. But takeaways from this game, man. I caught glimpses of it. I mean, it seems to me like the 49ers defense is not doing what they need to do. On the flip side, the Rams just keep handling business. I personally think it's going to catch up with them eventually, but as of right now, they're rolling. They're looking up and up and up. Big game this week, which we'll talk about later. And I mean, the rest of their schedule, man, isn't a cakewalk. So, thoughts on the games, boys?
Felt like
Nice.
49ers underperformed in this game. They could have came out with a lot more tenacity and made it more of a game, but you got the injury bug, bro. It's only but so much we can expect from this team. I mean, if they're full,
Huh? You're
got
cutting
that.
out. You're cutting out.
Week 5, did we get that week 5? What was going on in week 5 when they won by 3?
What do you mean?
They still had the injury bug.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see both of these teams fully healthy going at it.
Unfortunately,
Mac
we've
Jones,
seen their
though. Like
two.
I said, Purdy ain't going to make or break this team. They need some receivers, man. It can't be all through McCaffrey. Like you said.
I mean, McCaffrey had
But
30 rushing yards and 66 receiving yards. It's going to catch up with him, unfortunately. And maybe this was the game that it caught up to him.
But they won with the Rams this season, so.
There you go.
Yeah, but
on the positive side, they didn't get swept by them.
That's not going to help you in the playoffs, because right now you're not making the playoffs. So you can be 1-1 with whoever the fuck you want.
I'm just saying, man.
No, I know. Phil?
I mean, you gotta remember, 49ers are still pretty banged up. I mean, they're like Ravens 2.0. Only thing is, Ravens' injuries was less severe. They were able to bounce back in 2, 3, 4 weeks. A lot of these guys, out like top guys,
you guys have been
out for the
in it all. Yeah.
So there you go. Out for the season, didn't start the season, played one game, or like dinged up. Like I'm talking about everybody through littered. So their starting core is not intact. So
Brock Purdy's played in 2 games. Pearsall's played in 4, which that's surprising. I didn't realize he's actually gotten. I didn't think he played at all this season yet, but
Yeah, but
Um,
Pearsall's nobody if he's what your wide receiver one. So even the games you play, you're not that effective because you don't have other weapons to guard, and obviously C-Mac out the backfield. But I'm just saying the
no
Ravens
Ayuk,
2.0,
no
you
Pierce. I
know,
mean, yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
So the
honestly,
point is,
to me, I put Jennings over Pearsall. I mean, shit. Pearsall's played half the amount of games Jennings has, and Jennings has 3 less yards, 21 more targets, 8 more receptions. Sheesh. Um, let's ask the question again. Well, actually, let's see. Oh no, there are. I mean, damn. They started off 3-0 and then went loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. Texans. I mean, Bucks makes sense. Jags, it's kind of crazy, but the Jags are rolling right now. With the way the NFC is right now, is it time to panic as a 49ers fan? Or do you think they win out more than the Packers do? Let's hold off on that because we'll get to that in between the recap and the preview. Anything you guys want to add to this?
nah. Let's go to the Packers Eagles.
So first off, Jamar sent me a text a little bit ago and said, "I've had enough of this AJ shit. Get him off my team."
Nah, you didn't say that. You didn't say that, bro. You didn't say that shit, bro.
Seen and heard enough. Get rid of AJ.
And you keep putting up the phone, man. All right, we get the point. We get the point. I can't see it. I can't see it. We get the point, man. I get the point. You don't want nobody to look at your secret messages or any of that. Come on, bro. Come on, man. We get it, bro. Let's move on, man. Jamar, did you say
Dumbass
that? Yes or
bitch.
no? Did you say that? Yeah, your screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
He said it. He just said he said it.
Okay.
So, was that reaction from what he said on the Twitch stream? Or did you see what he said in the locker room interview today?
Seen what he said in the locker room, bro. I'm
Huh?
tired of it. I'm tired of it. He's got to answer these reporters every
He
week.
did. No, he answered him
How
today.
he's so frustrated. I know he did.
And he's
I'm
right.
tired of it.
He's right.
I'm tired of it, though.
This offense looks like shit.
Fix that in the locker room. Have that conversation in the locker room. Don't go on the stream and say, "Oh,
He's
my
tried.
team sucks. They're not passing me the ball." Save it. It's childish, bro. This is a grown ass man. This is a grown ass man gets paid millions of dollars Act
To play
professional.
football, and he's not
Hey, bro.
because
Hey,
he's
bro.
not
Bring it
getting
up
his
the locker room.
opportunities.
Let me tell you one thing
Bring it
about
up the locker room.
Let me tell you something about professional, okay? Donald Trump, our president, just 2025. Professionals out the door, right? Your personality is your aura. That your personality brings the command that you need. So what he did, he decided to go on Twitch and tell people his frustrations. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I'm just talking about in general, like because I know the standard professional role model, but that era is over. Allen Iverson been trying to tell y'all back in the day. These players are still human beings with attitudes, personalities, egos, just like me and you. And at the end of the day, kind of. I don't know what you were saying. He's right to Colin.
So what he said was, it's
talk to
it's not about me not getting the ball. It's about the defense bailing us out every single game. The offense as a whole needs to be better. Not just him. He wants to contribute. We all know this. He wants the ball to be that playmaker that we all know he is. Why isn't he getting it? The offense isn't firing on all cylinders like it was last year. And I hate to say it like this, but Jalen has missed him way too much. There have been too many plays where he is wide the fuck open. I think it was a third down play from Monday. AJ was wide the fuck open for a first down. Jalen looked at him and then took off with the ball. Like, I get it. It's a team sport. But our offense is not looking very good. Yes, we had the great game against the Giants and the Vikings, but this offense, like you said earlier, about the Bears, this is the same exact fucking guys on offense. Why does it look so much worse?
Coaching then, right? Is that because that was my answer for the Bears looking better? So is that what you're saying? That's the answer for the Eagles. I said Eagles. I'm
I
so
mean,
crazy.
I
The
mean,
Eagles offense looking a little bit slower.
we've been saying it all season. Patullo is not the answer. Honestly,
No, but
I
I
saw
thought
something.
Jamar, hold on. Jamar did say, because it was like week 3. He was like, yo, it's only been 2 games. You know what I mean? So like we can still say it's for his first season. You know, how you guys? It's the top of November. You know how you guys play at the end of November, really in December, playoff ball, right? December is when you start seeing teams play playoff ball, or if they're already locked in, that's when they go on cruise control. Maybe you guys start playing playoff ball. Maybe he's holding some of the best part of your offense to the vest. Just throwing out like some alternative idea. I don't know.
I don't know, but Jamar's tired of hearing about AJ Brown. I'm tired of seeing this offense not perform on all cylinders like we're supposed to. Yes,
Eagles fans fighting. I love it.
I'll also say the offensive line has not remained healthy consistently. We've missed Landon. We've missed Lane. We've missed Mailata. We're still waiting for Cam Jurgens to get healthy. Mind you, his replacement right now is doing his thing, so I'm not mad at that. But the defense, fucking elite. Our defense is complete. Our defense is going to be a problem for the rest of the league. Defense can't score the points like the offense can. I need to see more out of this offense. I saw something, I forget what reporter said it, but go fucking hire Brian Dable. Let him run this fucking offense. What do we have to lose? What do we have to lose?
So all of this is coming from a 10-7 win, right? At least the Eagles still won though.
We won.
Remember you guys are all on the train, W's, and that's still what happened here. Although it was 10-7, the defense showed, and defense
balled
on this podcast.
Defense balled.
Defense wins championships. So you guys are.
The defense can win a championship as long as the offense can put up some fucking points.
Yeah, man.
Listen. I still have full confidence that we're gonna finish the season first in the East or first in the NFC and go into the playoffs with home field advantage. Don't get that twisted. We're still the defending Super Bowl champions. Mm-hmm. There's no question about that. We're still the top team in the NFC right now. Not saying we're not. But if we want to remain there, this offense needs to pick it up. Will they? I'm sure they will. But right now, I'm as frustrated as AJ Brown. So, yeah, we won. We brought it to the Packers home and showed them what was up. I would have much rather have been fucking 38 to...
I'm actually more impressed with the Packers in that game because they showed that they
their defense
keep
good.
up with you guys. You know what I mean?
However,
real test here.
They'll be able to do that when they cheat. Because I know we all saw Micah Parsons trip Saquon.
I'm going to say I didn't. I mean, hey, I'm not saying it didn't happen.
No. But just the... And people want to talk about the refs and the refs favoring the Eagles. I mean, shit. That fucking false start. Yes, I know there was a false start on that tush push, but that missed false start on the Packers' first drive, fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking insane. Game-wise, wasn't mad at it. Other than the offense, clearly.
Yeah.
Jalen Phillips came in and made an impact immediately, which I love. Sad to hear about Jair Alexander because I was really looking forward to him actually playing in this defensive scheme, but is what it is. We'll hope the best for him. Hope he gets his mental figured out and that knee healthy again. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Again, confident in this team to pull it out when they need to, but
Yeah.
I need to see more leading into the playoffs personally. Jamar, I know you're gonna go against everything I just said, but fire away, bud.
Nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, the offense has some struggles. I mean, but it's a Philly thing. It's a it's a 1 week sample size blown up.
Phil? Oh shit.
We go 10-7 win, and the offense sucks. Fire them. So if we go play the Lions and we put up 40, oh yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, and then we go play the Cowboys and put up a 15-13 win. Like it's so flip floppy, and like we gotta kind of stray away from that, bro. Like, and my only frustration is AJ. Every game, it don't matter if he got 200, 3 touchdowns, 10 yards. Who else? What other receiver in the league, bro, right now that's top of the division, top of the conference, is is publicly going out and getting mad that they ain't ball enough?
I mean,
No,
again,
answer the question. Answer the question, bro.
none. But
Exactly.
again, he came
Exactly.
out and said it's not about him getting the ball; it's
I
about the
don't care
offense
what he came
scoring.
out. I don't care. This is just one time he came out and said that. This ain't the first time he's had something to say. Reading books, like it's always some antics and theatrics that goes along with his game style. It's starting to turn me away from him. Devontae Smith, bro, perfect example. It don't matter if he don't even play. He's not gonna be acting like a child. Oh well, we need. Yeah, obviously the world knows the Eagles offense could be way better, put up 1,000,000 points. But he's not publicly going and shaming the team and bringing the locker room down. And every week the reporters are begging to talk to AJ Brown. Why is that? Because he's making us think about something, and people want to they want us to click on their post and watch their videos. He's clickbait, bro. He's giving them all the ammo they need, and it's not good for a locker room. That's all I'm saying, bro. Yes, the offense right now, I would love to see us blow the Packers out the water, 55-16. But it's a game by game basis, bro. It's football. Packers just lost. How many close games did they lose?
Yeah.
Just these past 3 games they played, bro. They was on the losing side. I do not want to be on the losing side of any of these games. I'd rather be 7-2 than 2-7 with a thousand-ish and top one. It won't matter. Ask Joe Burrow about his 5,000 passing yard season. It did not matter. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, yeah, Kevin Matullo, he sucks. If we fire him, I won't care. If we get Dable, it'd be great if they can move. But if that don't happen, we got to stick with what we got and get better and learn. Every week we got to learn and get better, bro. But AJ Brown, we can't be worrying about him getting the ball.
All I know is didn't happen in season, but there's a lot of great and good and even serviceable wide receivers in this year's draft, and we know how Howie do. Wouldn't be shocked if AJ gets shipped off on draft day to Cleveland.
Keep it up, bro. Keep it up.
They said you're going back to Tennessee, buddy.
Here's the problem.
What's up?
The draft is in the middle of June, right?
Shut the fuck up.
No. I'm asking a serious question.
That's even worse. That you said June, motherfucker. April. Every motherfucking April. Oh man, this guy's gonna test me. Give me $20 when I win, because I know everything about everything.
Okay. Then fine. Moving. Because if it came after June 1st, which is that little deadline to trade a player before the cap hit affects you, then he's not going nowhere, because that's what? The $30 million against the cap?
I'm not saying they'll do it. I'm just saying, based on your frustration, Jamar, and if there is something like negatively going on in the locker room, and we know how Howie does, I'm telling you, the product of wide receivers. There's mad Jordan Addisons, there's mad Justin Jeffersons. I'm telling you, there's literally another AJ Brown in this year's draft. Like they could, if Howie can do it, he'll do it. That's all I'm
I
trying
want
to
to win.
say.
I want to win. I want to compete and for playoffs and rings and
I don't like
oh,
motherfuckers that be like, yo, I will have 30 catches for the whole year as long as we make it to the SB. Like, like they don't
I
care. I'm
agree.
telling
I agree. I won Super Bowls, but
you.
I, I would like to see more out of this offense. And yes,
I
I
mean, I
get
do
it.
agree with
all
you.
gonna agree with that.
It's a
We
game
all
by
gonna agree with
game.
that.
All right, we all
It's a
agree with
game
you,
by
Doc. Hell
game
yeah.
thing, but like we talked way too much shit about the Packers for us to only go out there and beat them 10-7. That's
It's a top 5
embarrassing.
defense in the league, bro.
Yo, it
What-
was a defensive game.
That was a defensive game out there.
Instead of being negative, yeah, Jamar, you feel me? It was a defensive game. Cause
Sometimes it get like that.
people could talk negatively on the Packers offense too. But
Yeah.
let's not talk negative on the offenses. We did that. Both defenses
the
showed
defenses
that they're
fucking played their
playoff-
asses off.
playoff
Plain and simple.
caliber and NFC championship caliber. You know what I mean? Because they both can't go to the Super Bowl. But
I will
yeah,
say though, there were
What's
plays where the Eagles could have exposed that fucking defense, and it just didn't happen.
course.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, listen, I'll attribute it to playing in fucking 13-degree real field weather.
Shit.
I don't know. I needed to see more from the offense, and I think we can all agree on that. That's my
Yeah.
shtick. That's my shtick. Defense. I said it. Defense balled the fuck out. Quinyon should have had a pick. At the same time, Christian Watkins probably should have gone for the ball to try to catch it because he was in the better position. But, no, we can all agree that the defense has played their asses off. But
Yeah.
fuck Micah Parsons. You didn't do shit in that game. Talking about we held Saquon to 60 yards. No, motherfucker. You didn't do shit. The rest of your teammates played their asses
Yo,
off.
but real talk, that's real impressive. Wait.
Hold on.
Before I talk.
Wait.
That catch, was it a catch and run or did he run that shit for 41 yards? Someone
Hold
tell
on.
me.
Hold on. Let me just real quick. Just so you can see the play, Phil.
Yeah.
Right here.
Barkley cuts back, tripped up, short of first down yardage. He got
Hello?
5.
Yeah.
Bro. And no flag?
What you want me to do?
No. I'm just saying, like, come on now. You ain't do shit but cheat your way to get a tackle. Mind you, that was his only solo tackle the fucking game.
Yeah.
It's because you fucking tripped him. That's
Well,
that was.
everybody know he can't do. He doesn't do well on run support.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's the whole analysis on that on Parsons.
To answer your question,
Whose question? I had a question.
yeah, no, his 41-yard play was a catch out of
okay.
the backfield. That's when AJ.
Okay, then never mind.
That's when AJ was running down the field and making blocks. So he's not
So, see?
he's not worried about getting the ball all the time. He'll go out there and make the plays he's got to make to help the team.
But AJ do miss them games where he's getting 3 tutties.
Yeah, he said it. He said he's tired. He said he's tired of freeing everybody up.
He missed them games, yo. I know he do.
Exactly
Listen.
what he said. He said, I'm tired of freeing everybody up. So
And that's understandable.
It is a selfish
But think of it
thing,
this way.
bro.
Think of it this way. JJ frees up his other receivers. Jamar Chase frees up his other receivers. CeeDee Lamb frees up his other receivers. JSN frees up his other receivers. But you know the difference? They get
still
their
get
fucking burn.
They still get theirs, yep. Great
So-
point.
Tell me more about CD and the Cowboys, bro.
Listen,
No.
No, we're
Let's
not talking about
let's
CD
get
this
too
year.
specific.
We're talking about CD from previous years.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
yeah.
AJ from previous years. The same
Well,
thing, bro.
that's
He
what we
freed
are
up receivers
saying.
and then got his shit.
I mean, yeah, them 3 TD games.
What
That's what
you
I'm trying to
talking about, bro?
say.
What you talking about?
All right, Colin, we get the point, but Jamar did make, like, I don't want to say a better point, but he made an equivalent point. Y'all both got
Nah, we
points
both
on
agree. No, but we both
yeah.
agree to the same thing, though. It's not like a really I'm right, you're right.
No.
It's
This
my take on it. My whole take on it, though, is like, yes, our offense is not greased up, ready to go how we should be, and going into the playoffs like this is not acceptable. 100% stamp it. But we do not need, and I will die on this.
We
hill,
don't. We don't
do not
need AJ making this noise.
AJ.
But if this
Every-
turns the
every
offense around,
game, whether he does more, does less, or contributes, whatever he wants to do, we do not need the noise, bro. Because it
Like
ain't
you
coming
just
from
said,
nobody
though.
else in the league.
Hold on,
like
hold
you
on,
just
hold
said,
on,
though,
hold on,
if we
hold
come
on,
out
hold
and
on,
drop a
Colin,
40
hold on.
burger on the
40
Lions,
burger.
because
Which is
they
gonna
are
be awesome.
scheming, because they are scheming AJ more. Is he wrong, or was his point valid?
But if we score 40 and he got 20 of those yards all game,
No.
then what?
No, I'm saying
He'll be
if we
fit.
drop a 40 burger, he goes for 10 catches, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and they're actually now calling plays for him to get his. Is the noise he made leading up to this point warranted? And yes, I know he had that one game where he had 2 touchdowns, 120 yards. Why aren't we trying that more, though? That's my thing.
It's the thing. It's the thing. He could be a game breaker, bro. We know that. Like, it doesn't matter if we do it against the Lions or whoever doesn't do it. He is a game breaker. He's the best receiver on the team. Everybody and their mother knows it. So whether he does it or not does not change the fact that he does not need to be crying after every game, bro.
Okay.
That's just unnecessary.
All he's saying, Jamar, is he feel like a tight end out there, and he want that shit to stop. That's all he trying to say.
We all do. We all want to see him get the ball more.
But
We all
but
do.
Hold on.
no.
We're going
But
on.
if he was a
No,
tight end, he'd
I
have
gotta
7
stop it.
touchdowns like Goddard.
I gotta stop this conversation because it's going a little bit too far. We're trickling into other things that we're gonna bring up because we still gotta do previews and shit like that.
We'll run through
But-
the previews like
but-
nothing.
No. I'm saying some of your Eagles points you could bring in the preview. But some of your points, I'm not saying we're done this conversation, but let's parlay this into, guys, we're going to talk about the Super Bowl contenders. Obviously, the main one, and because I want to let these fellas kind of still talk about it. But now, open up the conversation. Let's not talk about the offense. Let's talk about
Listen,
Well,
if the
contenders.
NFC runs through Philly, anybody coming to that fucking stadium is gonna have a problem. I understand the 12th man at the Seahawks Stadium because of the way their stadium is built. That don't fucking mean shit. We gonna talk our shit to y'all on the sidelines, and y'all gonna hear about it all game long. You fuck up, you're gonna hear the noise. So, number one,
I was about to say, if y'all haven't guessed, he's saying the number one Super Bowl
Stamp it.
contender on his list is. I'm gonna let you finish it.
Let me put it this way: the number one team in the NFC,
Okay,
Super
there you
Bowl
go.
wise, is 100% the Eagles, because like you said, defense wins championships. Our defense is ready now. Jalen Phillips is a fucking dog, and as much as I don't expect it to happen, because that's the way we are, he needs an extension by the end of the season. I need another year or two, maybe even 3 in Philly. But as we saw with Sweat, with Milton Williams, with everybody and their mother last year or this past offseason, how he likes to draft his defense and stuff more than pay him, which we got a lot of guys to pay coming up. Number 2, actually, I don't even know, because we all saw what Darnold did last year. I'm sorry, Phil, but before we stamp the Seahawks as a real contender for the Super Bowl, I need to see Darnold play in the playoffs, because as of right now, you're not beating the Lions. You already lost to the Bucs. Right? Who does Seattle lose to? Seattle lost to the Niners and the Bucs. And I'm sorry,
They played the Rams
Seahawks.
this week.
I'm sorry, Seahawks fans. y'all are about to get blown the fuck out by the Rams this weekend, and you're gonna learn you're not the big brother in your division, because everybody outside of the Seahawks fan base knows y'all are not it. I'm sorry. Now, if we come back next week and the Seahawks blew out the Rams, we might have to have a different discussion. But right here, right now, y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all beat the Steelers, y'all beat the Saints, y'all beat the Cardinals, y'all beat the Jags, y'all beat the Texans, you beat the Commanders, you beat the Cardinals again. And yes, most of these games you're winning in decisive factors. But you're going to tell me you beat the Cardinals the first time 23-20 and you're happy about that? Yes, coming from an Eagles fan who we literally just had a conversation of a win's a win. But a win is a win when you're playing other teams above 500 and other teams that are actually good, i.e. the Rams, the Chiefs, the Vikings, the Packers. That's that's more than half of our wins against teams that are more than likely going to be in the playoffs, minus the Packers.
I was going to say minus the Vikings, but whatever.
Give yourself some credit, man.
I'm trying, but it's going to be a tough season.
Lions, we'll see what happens this week. Because, again, if the Eagles go out there and spank them,
that's 4.
Not worried about
7.
them. Not worried
Top
about
6.
them. Bucks, they're slowing down a little bit. Let's be honest. They're not doing what they did in the beginning of the season. They're slowing down a little bit. The Rams, we already talked about the Rams.
Yeah.
They have the potential. They have the power.
Super Bowl contender for sure.
All right,
Easily.
so hold on, but because I think we're in a situation. Unless Jamar, you had your own list, I think things are going to be a little bit similar. So, Colin, why don't you say your list, and then before you go on, see if we have any if we agree or we disagree. With Eagles, we all agree. What was your
Philly?
next one? Rams?
Lions. No, I said the Lions. Again,
Lions?
stipulation.
The Super Bowl or playoff?
Have the chance to make the Super Bowl.
What are we doing? Oh, okay.
Super Bowl contenders.
Yes.
Again, we'll see what happens after this week. Because if you get beat by another Super Bowl contender, I no longer think you're a Super Bowl contender. Well, that's not true because I just said the Rams were and we beat them, and I said the Bucks might be, and we beat them. Fuck.
No, I think no. I think what you're saying definitely
I guess
has some
this late in the
some
season.
Validity. No,
this late in
what
the season,
what you're trying to say, in my opinion, I think what you're trying to say is if a Super Bowl contender beats another Super Bowl contender, it just gives them leverage on the situation played later.
Thank you. Yes.
That's all.
Bears? Listen.
Bears, nah, I don't agree. You talk Bears? Nah, they're not a Super Bowl contender. Hell no. Now, I know I said they had different coaching, they playing better, but nah, man. When you have better coaching and you play better, that's new to you. Which means when you get to situations where people been there before, you're gonna fuck up. So nah.
Okay.
They might go to the playoffs, but nah, they're not going to the
Packers?
Super Bowl.
No.
Nah.
Packers, no. You're
Packers?
missing me
No,
with
I
that
think
bullshit.
I think they have their wide receivers aren't healthy this year. They're very inconsistent. They'll have like 2 good healthy games, and then the third game they get dinged up. And I think
Jordan Love is not it.
I kind of like Jordan Love. I'm not gonna lie. He's also injury prone, but I think he needs to maybe show a little bit more when he's playing better, teams above 500. Because he is in that category where he lights up terrible teams. Although he didn't do nothing against the Panthers, but like I said at the beginning of the season, which I'm kind of looking a little smart, Panthers are going to play a little bit better than what people project them to play like. So I get it, but I like Jordan Love, man. I'm not gonna lie, but. To not segue, unless we're talking about the Packers, I do not believe the Bears are Super Bowl contenders. Packers, I might believe they are a Super Bowl contender, just a little bit more than you guys.
That's crazy.
But again, they're wide receivers.
Division.
Wait, who?
Packers. He says the Packers are more than the Bears.
Than the
Yeah.
Bears. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Just
so
Super
I
Bowl
guess
contenders.
top three from the NFC: Philly, Detroit, LA.
Yeah.
Fair?
100%. It goes
Yeah.
through one of those
Philly.
three cities.
It's gonna go through Philly. I'm sorry, but
I
looking
hope.
at the AFC. So
I like
first,
Chiefs, obviously. I'm sorry.
no,
Go ahead. My fault.
because we're only looking at the top 7.
Yeah, my
I
fault.
like
Go
the
ahead.
Chiefs. I like the Chiefs. They ain't out. I don't think they out. But that's just me though.
I don't know. I guess okay. We'll
And I
include the
said that
Chiefs.
last week.
We'll include the
All right,
Chiefs
can-
because they're tied with the Jags. So we'll
Jags
we'll
ain't
take
making
them in.
And
We'll take
Bills
them
just
in.
lost to Miami. So Chiefs ain't out of it.
Colts.
Nah,
No.
No, I
something
have to
tells
be
me-
honest. JT is doing his thing.
Mm.
Daniel Jones? No. I'm not. I'm still not sold on him. However, will the workload that JT has gotten so far this season catch up with him?
In the playoffs.
I don't bet on teams that haven't been there before because we're strictly talking about Super Bowl contenders. Now, if we're talking about playoff contenders, I'd be all over the coast. But we're talking about SB contenders. No, they trip
We're-
up. So nah.
I
Not for
never
me.
said I believe in them. I'm just saying
No.
we have to have a conversation with JT being
No.
on that team. Denver
Great
Broncos.
point and great talking point. I
Denver
was just saying
Broncos.
no.
Oh, go my
Hold
bad.
on, before we do that. No. Are you saying they're a Super Bowl contender?
No.
I say I don't
No.
believe so. Okay.
I'm just saying they have potential. Not that they definitely are. I said they
Mhm.
may be able to squeeze in at the end if
On some shit, you know.
if
yeah.
JT keeps going.
Oh,
Any
Colts,
given
sorry.
Sunday.
Huh?
Any given Sunday.
No, I was just making sure I was talking about Indiana Jones and
Shut up. Yeah, we're more talking about the company than Daniel
I
Jones.
just y'all don't like that analysis. Y'all don't like my
Go
analysis.
for it.
No, I'm just looking at the top 7 right now in the AFC. You got Daniel Jones. I'm gonna put in perspective though the leader of the team. That's what's going
No,
out
that's
there
fair.
score the most
That's
points,
fair.
dominate, balls in his hand all the time. Daniel
Yeah,
Jones,
not it.
Bo Nix, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers. What's the dude's name? Justin Herbert. And then you got
Allen Lawrence
Josh
Mahomes.
Allen, and then Lawrence, and you got Mahomes. There's only 2 names on that list, and like I said, I'm not saying nothing, but
No, we
Did
hear
he
you.
pull it off in the
We know.
playoffs?
We know. So let's move forward. Denver Broncos.
Potentially.
real wild
Borderline.
team, real
Borderline.
iffy last
Borderline.
minute win.
Wow, it's
Borderline.
Crazy. It's crazy how we all are. So if we were doing like, no is no, but if we were like,
Maybe. Yes.
out 5 to 10, right? 5 to 10. What's the number? So for me,
Wait,
6.
what do you mean 5 to 10? Oh.
Out of
Like
5 to 10.
confidence wise, to being a Super Bowl contender and actual.
I'd give him a 6.
All 3 of us.
I'd give him a 6.
All 3 of us are like wishy washy. Like I know they can be dominant. For me,
They
it's,
need to
will
show
they,
it more.
Like consistency.
I'll give him a
Like,
6. I'm with you.
What Broncos do we get? Like,
Do we get the? Oh, let's see. Do we get the Broncos that played the Colts and the Chargers, or do we get the Broncos that? Sorry. Do we get the Broncos that played every other team?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I agree. I'd give him a 6. Jamar, what would you give him?
I give him like a 5.5.
Okay.
Give him like a 5.5, bro. I'm not sold on them. They've won some games. This is how I felt about Washington last year. They won some real tight last-minute games, got into the playoffs, won some more. And they unfortunately did not beat their counterpart in the championship to make it to the Super Bowl. And they were exposed on a lot of levels at that point.
Yeah.
And I can see that same storyline happening in Denver.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
I can see
Denver
that
has been
happening, bro.
exposed to a lot of these games and just miraculously made a comeback. So
Miraculously came on top, and I can appreciate the ball they're playing. Like they're not quitting.
But but it's
playing
not.
to the
You
last
can't.
whistle.
You can't
But
depend on that every game.
when the big lights are on, it takes a lot more than that, man.
Now,
Patriots.
Oof.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, Drake May is having himself a year, plain and simple.
Yeah, they're playing.
They're playing mean ball. I could 100% be confident saying Eagles Patriots rivalry renewed in the Super Bowl.
So definitely Super Bowl contender. But this is
Absolutely.
also reminding me of that Joe Burrow Bengals season where they made it to the Super Bowl too. So to be even more specific, I feel like Patriots would be Super Bowl losers, but I do think they would be Super
yeah,
Bowl
not
contenders.
necessarily winners, but definitely have the potential.
Because it's like,
The
yo,
bright lights, like we've been saying,
remember,
the bright lights.
yeah, that's all I was about to say. There's levels to that statement, and Colin already alluded to it. Right? There's levels to that statement. There's like the new team, like the Colts, where they're gonna just get tripped up in the beginning of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then there's the dominant new team that like the pieces kind of been around, but they've never been to the big show. And being to the big show requires a different level of focus they've never experienced. Like every presser you ever heard, people be like, yo, I've been telling myself this is a regular game, but this is not a fucking regular game, because it's not. And you don't know that until you're there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly,
Like,
Mike Vrabel has turned this team around. I think Mike Vrabel.
That's what gives them.
Yeah.
Good.
That's what gives them the edge.
Well, we saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike Vrabel has came in and just gotten everybody on the same page and playing for the same thing. So, Patriots, absolutely a contender.
Yeah.
Got a lot of heart.
Might as well just skip this next team because
I got nothing to say about it.
I think we're all in agreement that the Steelers are not.
Nah. Again, another one if we were talking about playoff contenders. But
Yes.
Nah.
Chargers.
You can skip that one, buddy.
Nah, I'm sorry. Too inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
I agree.
I don't trust. Nah.
The Bills. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
feel like
they
it's the
always
same.
are.
It's the same story every year. It's
Yeah.
Lamar, Allen, and Mahomes. Who's going to get the
And
better
Mahomes
food?
is always.
Unfortunately, yeah. Jaguars.
No, I hate him.
But like this,
I
wait,
understand,
I
but
wanna
they
go back
beat
to
the
I wanna go back-
they beat
I
the
wanna go-
Chiefs.
I want to go back
Yeah,
to the
but
Bills.
so
real quick.
what?
Go ahead.
Wasn't that week 1?
I just want to say something.
Or week 2? I mean.
Bills are Super Bowl contenders if Mahomes does not make it into the. If Mahomes squeaks in, that puts the Bills on red notice, bro.
Week 5, by the way, Phil.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Yeah. I can't argue with that one. I can't. Mahomes.
I'm not saying that
in the
I'm not saying
playoffs.
he's going to beat Allen this year, I don't know.
But it's
Yeah.
Josh Allen to go up against these teams,
Yeah.
it could get scary for them.
Jacksonville. We're all kind of. I'll give him a 5, and I'll go Jamar's
No.
route. I'll give him a 5.5 out of 10.
They're not on my radar. The Cheeks. Not even, to me. I barely think they're gonna be a playoff team, but whatever.
Okay.
I think
The Chiefs. What do we got to say? Yes.
Bounce back Kings.
Yes. It's
Never count it out, bro.
yeah.
Yo, hold on, but like when I say bounce back Kings to the audience, you know what I'm saying? Like really think about that. Y'all remember that one run they made to the Super Bowl where literally every playoff game they was losing at halftime? Like that shit crazy. Like and they just bounce back Kings, man. Can't count them out.
Now, I'm gonna add one more.
Okay.
Baltimore Ravens.
Titans.
No.
Uh,
What the fuck? Yeah, shut the fuck up. We've been talking about them. We've been talking about them a lot the last 2 podcasts. The Baltimore
I'm gonna
Ravens.
say no. I'm giving you my answer. No. I think the momentum is lost.
gone?
I think I think Like, yeah, they won 3, but I
They
know
only
they
they
said
only won 2 in a row. Phil, I don't know where you're
uh
getting this third win in a row.
no, I read there was 1-5 and went to 4-5. I read, my
Yeah.
apologies. I read they won 3 in a row.
Oh
Could be
wait,
wrong.
what the
Just
fuck?
reading some notes.
One without Lamar.
They definitely won without Lamar. Yep, I do remember that one. I had
Against
money
the
on that
Bears.
one.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different. Maybe I think we mentioned another team in the first window that we talked about winning 3 in a row. Maybe
Yeah.
it was the Niners or the Rams. I don't remember. Um,
Yeah,
it's fair. I
but
mean,
yeah,
again,
but
I think
that's
they'd
just
be
my
like a
opinion.
4. They'd be like a 4 for me right now. Listen,
Four point
if
five.
if they 4.5,
There you go.
because again, if they come out and fuck around and win out,
Yeah, I mean, that's
which I
different.
which I
I just
think we
don't think they're
talked
gonna
about
do
they
that.
could do.
I don't think
Bra-
they're gonna do it. But to your
listen,
point, yeah,
listen.
good.
Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Packers, Steelers. To me, the Patriots. That's about it.
Yeah, but it's NFL, and some of those teams have sneaky defenses, and I think you're more focused on their terrible offenses. But like I said, defense only wins championships if your offense can move the ball a little bit. So to your point, yeah, that schedule is a little cakey.
So AFC wise, we said Patriots, Bills, Chiefs. NFC side, Eagles, Lions, Rams.
We said Broncos.
Yeah,
Eh.
I'm talking about definites.
Okay, all right,
Definite
all right, all right.
contenders. We said Eagles, Lions, Rams,
Yes.
Patriots, Bills, and Chiefs. I mean, the AFC side is kind of self-explanatory.
Wait, did we say Seahawks?
No,
Did we
no,
did,
because
did
we said, well, no. So again, it was a stipulation as it was with the Lions. If the Seahawks come out and beat the Rams, I think we have
mhm.
to have a conversation about switching the Seahawks and the Rams.
Okay.
I mean, I
So we just
guess I
keep it.
guess the
So you just
Lions
want to
isn't a
keep it at 3.
stipulation. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
border
So that's
Seahawks.
I agree with
Listen,
you.
if the Lions lose, I
Mhm.
think it's Eagles, Seahawks, Rams.
Okay.
If the Seahawks win, I think it's Eagles, Seahawks, Lions. Regardless,
Yeah.
so that's kind of my. I guess we'll give a top 4 in Eagles, Lions, Rams, then Seahawks in that order. Or are we thinking
Yeah.
Eagles, Rams, Lions, Seahawks? Because I think we all agree Seahawks are at the bottom. So we'll get that out of the way. Eagles are at the top.
I
We'll get
like
that out of
I
the way.
like I like I like Rams at number 2.
Rams at number
I like
2.
Lions at number. I like Lions at number 2 because of what's the word I'm looking for? Like
Explosiveness.
my projection. No, I'm talking about like how I project them moving forward towards the rest of the season. I mean,
Okay.
after this game, what I mean, because this game is going to be tough, obviously, right? And we're about to talk about that, but
After this, they
I
got Giants,
their
Packers,
team.
Cowboys, Rams, Steelers, Vikings, Bears.
There you go.
Okay.
You talking about the Ravens? You talking about the Ravens? Yeah, I'm talking about the
Okay.
Lions. I think. Yeah. So there you go.
Honestly, Eagles and maybe the Bears.
For what?
Losses.
So, yeah, I can see that.
And honestly, they could lose to the Vikings again. We'll see what happens. But
I wouldn't mind that.
I know you wouldn't. Guess what? I wouldn't mind that either. But let's move along to the nitty gritty.
Yes.
Vikings Bears. 1:00 Sunday game.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Right now,
Like I said,
Vikings minus
like I
two and a
told you.
half, or no, Vikings open minus 2.5. Currently, they're minus 3.5, so they're calling a close game. Injuries. Swift, Moore, Adunze, Komet, and Tyreek Stevenson, cornerback, are all questionable for the Bears.
Yep.
Aaron Jones, I'm not gonna. Oh no, yeah. Guard Will Fries,
Hmm.
safety Metellus, offensive tackle School, and AVG are all also questionable. Again,
Yeah.
middle of the week. All these games are on Sunday. There's plenty of time for them to get healthy and still play. I mean, everybody on the injured list right now for both teams are projected to play or expected to play this weekend. Um, I, I'm giving it to the Vikings. I know. We just saw a little bit of a poor performance from them this past weekend. Um,
Hmm.
I. It's a division game, clearly. So it always will go either way. Um, Personally, I just think the Vikings are more hungry. I mean, I know we all know the Bears are doing their thing and handling business, but personally, I think the Vikings are going to come out a little more hungry this game because they could have won that game against the Ravens. Let's be honest. So that's my opinion. What do y'all think?
I think we win the game, but the Bears cover the spread.
Trap
Like
game?
I literally think we win by 3. So
Okay.
for all my betters out there, that
Take the
point
spread.
five,
Plus 3.5.
in my opinion, that point 5, they're trying to get you. So
Well, it's
so, but I
always
do
it's always 0.5. It's never.
no no. But I'm saying like 3.5 specifically, key numbers. You know what I mean? 3.5. Like usually, how I see things, 3.5. Usually, you should lay it because you know most people want to take the dog on 3.5 because of that point 0.5 insurance for a 3-point game. But I think in this one, I think it actually is going to be what it is. JJ McCarthy, I just told you, man, he's gonna play, obviously. But if you're telling me he's already not performing at the top of his game, so if he's going to play the game even less than 100%, less than 90, if his right hand hurts, I'm gonna assume he's gonna be less than 85%. That kind of makes me a little nervous. Now, thank God, you already list them. Bears, a lot of those people you mentioned, or a few, I should say, are on the defensive side, specifically at cornerback Tyreek Stevenson. But you just told me they get ready to play. So how much is that an edge? I don't know. But I do think Aaron Jones, especially if he play, I know he's a little banged up, but I do just believe their defense at not at 100% can't guard JJ Jefferson. So
J.J. Jefferson.
I know. When I said I fucked it up. But Jay Jettas, man. So I think give me like a 27-24, 24-21 type of
A little
game. I think
dogfight.
yeah, it's gonna be a dogfight. I think Vikings win, but like spread wise, I'm not gonna bet it because I'm a Vikings fan. But I think Bears might cover that spread
Listen, I
3.5.
thought I fucked up last weekend placing my first bet that included the Eagles. At least Eagles money line because I threw a couple parlays about Eagles players, but that was the first time I bet on actual Eagles money line this
Yeah.
season. So I thought I was fucking up. I thought once I placed that bet, I'm like, fuck. I just bet for the Eagles. We're gonna lose. Thankfully, we didn't. Matter of fact, out of the parlay I made last week, we were the only team that won. So, Jamar,
I got the Vikings winning it only because I don't really fully trust Caleb. And I'm not saying I don't trust McCarthy or I do trust him. However, I trust that team as a whole to come together, knowing what they're playing for, knowing what's at stake, division opponent. And I am a little biased against McCarthy. He has a better game and he continues to grow every week. He's hungry. Like he ain't just like
no.
doing the motion, whatever.
Apparently, McCarthy's not hungry. 9 is hungry.
9 is hungry.
I'm assuming you both heard that when he steps on the field, 9 takes over. It's a different personality.
Listen, nobody cares about all that bullshit if you losing. So you better start winning so we start caring about that
Oh,
shit,
yeah,
Don.
yeah, and I
You
don't
know what
want
I'm
to see
saying?
I don't want to see him keep losing. I want to see him stack some more wins, convincing wins under his belt. This is the time to do it. With a
Yeah.
6-3 Bears team, with a QB that was drafted in your class, coming to town, looking to go 7-3 on you in your house. It's
Make
time to
sure they
put
leave
up a
6 and
shutout.
4.
No more,
We
no more
will.
floating the ball up, getting it picked off. We'll fix
However,
all that this week.
I do unfortunately have to say, um, right now it's the Beagles, over Beagles versus everybody. Um, if you weren't aware, Jamar, as of right now, the Eagles and the Bears actually have an alliance
Why?
because we play the NFC North this year, and they play the NFC East. Obviously, they've beaten
I get it.
they've beaten the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Commanders for us. Not for us, but
I get what you're saying. I
something
get
that
what
helps
you're
us. We've already
saying. We
beaten
beat the Vikings,
the Vikings and the Packers,
the Packers. Yeah.
and
Now we got the Lions. But
now we're dealing with the Lions this week. So
I can
right now
see a little big old Lions going
there's
on.
well no there's no seeing there. It's all over social media. Or at least my social medias is Bears fans cheering for the Eagles, and Eagles fans cheering for the Bears. Personally, I think I'm on that train. Sorry, Phil. I love you. You're my boy. But it's Beagles versus the
I'm not
Wolves.
on that train. I'm right. Well, this week I'm not on that train. I'm not gonna say I'm not
Oh well,
sooner.
yeah. This week, hopefully
But
the
this
Vikings
week,
win. Hopefully the
I need the
Vikings win.
Vikings win. I need them to go 5-5 and
Show us
kind
that
of level the
they
playing
still have
field
playoff contentions.
and yeah, because I'm rooting for them silently. I don't want to say that publicly, but I'm rooting for them silently, and I got them winning
No,
this game.
you've
3.5 is a
been
nice spread to
saying
take 'em out.
episode in episode out that you're hoping for the Vikings win because you're a fucking McCarthy fan. Come on now.
Yeah, but if he ain't there, like I wasn't rooting for him when Wentz was playing.
I was.
We played him when Wentz
I
was
was.
playing too. So
Well,
yeah,
except
yeah,
against
you
us
were, you were.
because
Uh,
I like Wentz. Hey, guess what?
Give me the Vikings.
Guess what? If it wasn't for Wentz, we wouldn't have it Jalen.
Give me the Vikings 3.5. I like it.
But yeah,
I'm not. I
Okay.
don't like. Caleb is luck right now. I'll just call it luck. Coaching's good. Caleb's luck.
the Warriors are winning.
Sorry, Caleb, if you ever watch this.
Imagine. Well,
Oh,
that lasted
God.
all about 5 seconds. Seahawks, Rams.
Next game.
Seahawks, Rams. 405.
Ooh,
Spread
good
opened.
game.
Spread opened. Minus 2.5 Rams. And is currently minus 3.5 Rams. I think we got a trend going on right now. Wow. Okay. I like that. We'll get to that later. Give me Matty Ice. I know there was an old Matty Ice, but he retired. He's no longer in the league. Blew a 23-0 lead in the Super Bowl. Well, him and his team, but give me Matty Ice and Puka Nakua
This might be a trap game.
over Darnold and JSN. Phil's making faces
know,
over
man.
there. Phil's making faces
I don't
over there
know.
and
I
awfully
want to
quiet.
hear. I want to. Yeah, because I want to hear what Jamar said. Like, you said you think this is a trap game.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
I agree.
It could.
Division.
These are two right now in the season.
Dominating.
Great teams.
Dominating.
Like
teams.
these teams can put up numbers. They can move the ball at will. They're winning games. They only lost 2 each. This is the meetup. This is for not right now, but it's for the marbles,
It's for the marbles
right now.
It's for the marbles. Let's be honest.
And both teams got a chip on their shoulder. More Rams than Seahawks, but whatever. They're both playing both quarterbacks are playing phenomenal ball. Darnold with 2,200 yards, Stafford with 2,400 yards, and Darnold has 50 less completions.
Oh shit.
They're balling. They're getting that ball downfield, bro. Like they're not scared. They're not holding back.
Well, JSN
The
has
offense is unlocked.
1041, 63 receptions. Puka has 775 with 66 receptions.
They're going downfield, bro.
Brother,
They're not
JSN
gonna
has
play
damn near
around.
half of fucking Darnold's passing yards.
They ain't coming to play around. They know it's a division game. They're coming into a hostile territory. They're looking to win, and like this could be one of those everybody's leading heavy, balling. Oh my god! And the Seahawks just get up on them and get the best of them right here. I can see that. I mean, I got them winning this one, man.
I have
this one. They're 4-0 away.
I have one rebuttal for your analysis.
What up?
It is not just for the marbles now. It is for the marbles for the remainder of the season. And I say that because I think whichever team comes out on top out of this game wins that division.
Wins the division.
They're going to get one
Yeah,
game up on the other person, and they're not going to let it go. It's just me personally, but
Very well possible.
I believe the team that comes out of this game on top is the one that comes out on top in the division.
You can see that.
But that's all. That's the only point I gotta add to you, Phil.
Must watch TV.
Give it to us because I know you got a lot to say.
No, I don't.
Maybe, I was gonna say, or
Seahawks.
maybe you don't. Look,
Whoa.
Phil or Jamar, look at this motherfucker trying to be me. He wants to be me so
Seahawks,
bad.
man. Nah, man. I'm being me. I'm being analytical Phil, and that's why I asked Jamar to restate what he said because I agree wholeheartedly. Follow the money. Sharps is on the Seahawks. Take it.
But the Sharks.
That's all I got for y'all.
Wait, the Sharks are on the Rams or the Seahawks?
Seahawks, take it. No,
No, who are the Sharks on?
Sharps with a P.
Oh,
They're on the Seahawks. Publix on the Rams. Take the Seahawks. We living, baby. Sam Darnold, man. Sam Darnold, he's gonna light it up, man. He's gonna do what he does. I'm just joking, man. Did y'all see Sam Darnold play against top teams? Yo, the Rams is gonna win this, man. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all, man. I've been saying that in the beginning. The Rams are gonna play it. They're gonna win this game, man, because of what Jamar said, but literally opposite. I actually don't even think the public is on the Rams. It's actually more split. In fact, people are going to look at the scores of the last few games, and they're going to be like, wow, the Seahawks can keep up with the Rams. But they're thinking they're going to get the Darnold of the past few weeks. Now, y'all going to get the Darnold that played the Lions. Y'all going to get the Darnold that played the Rams. Literally, y'all going to get the Darnold that played the Rams last year when he was on the Vikings, all right? You're going to get Sam Duckets, you know what I mean? Like
Sam Fraudnold. Fraudnold.
Sam, you not buckets, ducats, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
not Darnold. Fraudnold.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah.
All right, we're gonna server mute him.
I like Rams.
You're
I like
a fucking
Rams,
clown, dude. You're a fucking clown.
I like Rams.
There we go, Rams across the. Yeah, I was really about to smack the shit out of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man, Seahawks. I can't.
said-
Nah. Jamar like the Rams.
Seahawks.
I mean, Jamar like the Seahawks.
I got Seahawks, bro. I got the
Yeah,
Seahawks walking
it's
away
the
with
Rams.
this.
So it's 2 versus 1, man.
When did
Two
you
versus
said the
one, dude.
Rams?
He's
I said the Seahawks. I said it was a trap game, bro.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here the fuck we go again. I can't wait to come back next week and talk my shit about how I was right.
You chose the heavy favorite, bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Fuck's your point? And,
You
I'm
can't
sorry.
talk
I'm
your
sorry.
shit, bro.
I'm
They-
sorry.
they're the-
I'm sorry.
they are the
Heavy
better
favorite.
team.
They're minus 3.5. So wait. Are we saying
It's
the
the
Vikings?
Rams.
Wait, but are we saying
It's
the
Matthew
Vikings are the
Stafford and the
heavy
Rams.
favorites?
Matthew and the Rams at home. Come on, bro.
It's fucking
Of
dumb.
course they're supposed to win. So if they do, what?
I'm sorry.
do?
I'm sorry.
Whoop-de-doo.
Phil, let
Whoop-de-doo,
me,
bro.
Phil, let me. Look at this motherfucker trying to be mean, going against everybody else.
No, I went first. I didn't know
I
where the
went
hell y'all
first,
was going
dummy.
with it. It don't matter. I went with what I thought. Trap game, bro.
All right, let's get to the game y'all really want to talk about.
Lions, Birds. I'm not. I ain't got shit to say, but go Birds, dickhead. Birds by 20. It's like nah.
You know, I would
Eagles.
tell, okay.
Wait. Eagles opened at 1.5.
No. I would say, yo, give a real analysis, but on some crazy shit,
That could happen
Eagles by 20 could really actually happen.
with the way the defense is playing.
I'm just saying, and that's what I'm saying. It don't even got to be 20 by the offense.
We
Give
can get a
me
pick six
not
or
even-
two.
I was gonna say not even
Special
a pick
teams.
six, just a turnover and good field position.
Listen, we got no. Never mind. We were in minus territory when we got that fumble on Monday. Never mind. To be honest, my quarterback doesn't turn the ball over. Didn't Jared Goff throw 2 interceptions to y'all? Or just one? He might have thrown one to you guys.
One,
You got 2 fumbles, didn't you?
yeah.
That's what it was. I don't know, man. We know what
I'm
my
gonna
line
stick
says.
with my preseason.
Yeah,
John,
you think we lose this one?
I'm gonna say, yeah, but like I will say,
But it's
I
not
will
for the. Is
say-
it for the same reason still? Because I don't think any of us are
Nah.
looking towards the next
Nah,
game
it's not
because
for the same reasons.
it's about to be belt to
Nah.
ass.
Yeah, definitely not for the same reasons. Definitely not for the same reasons, brother. I want to say, the Lions know that you guys are the team to beat, and Dan Campbell lives for moments like this, and I think you're gonna get a very Dan Campbell ass game. So,
Dan Campbell's afraid.
what you guys could actually, yeah. But sometimes you never heard the story, or not story, the saying, it's be afraid of the guy who's, or what's the saying, like be afraid of the guy who's afraid, because like those are the guys that do shit erratically or whatever, and that's Dan Campbell. He's gonna pull out every trick in the bag and think this is the Super Bowl. You know, when motherfuckers say this is their Super Bowl, Dan Campbell is literally saying this is February to his team. So that's why I feel like, yes, I'm gonna stick to my original analysis, but what I say in the beginning, 30
We ain't
to
worried about
10
the cop.
Eagles win could actually very be in the cards. We've seen this Lions team not show up. So, you know what I mean? That's
Against the Vikings.
You know what I mean? So, some say they didn't show up against the Vikings because they was looking towards this game. You know what I mean? That's what some would say.
Was that last
But-
week? No, that was 2 weeks ago.
But that's the point. Some would say they was ultra preparing for the Eagles, that they thought they could just do some, baby planning, some light planning for the Vikings, and that didn't work because, you could do light planning all you want, but if I'm planning like this is my Super Bowl, I'm always going to have an advantage over you. Early in the game, now I'm putting you in a position to play catch up. I just hope, and I don't think the Eagles will, I just hope the Eagles aren't looking at this game like it's just a game. I feel like the Eagles know the stakes is high, and Dan Campbell definitely knows the stakes is high.
Okay. I think we're good. She might have gotten up there quick. That's fair. It's very fair.
So Jamar, what you got, man?
This game has a lot of playoff pre-matchups that can happen in a championship,
Hold on.
wherever, in Philly, in Detroit. A lot is riding on who wins this game.
Right.
And whoever loses this game is just going to have more fuel if they see the same team in the playoffs. So I'm not really saying I want to go out and kill them and dominate, because they might use that to come back when it really matters. Right now, this game might matter for standings right now in the season, but it's going to matter a lot more, way a lot more players and the coaches and the staff come January. So honestly, I'm not gonna say I don't want to win this game because I do. We fan all the way, but if we lose this game, it's just gonna give us more heat into the battle come January. This is a playoff team, you know. Like we're gonna probably see this team win, and if we squeak out a win, it's not gonna be good. If we dominate, I'm like, all right, well, this season, the same thing, whatever. But this week, prime time, they might get the best of us. I ain't gonna bet against it. I ain't gonna root for them. They might have our card. They might play a lot more edge and do some things that we're not really used to. Capitalize on our mistakes that we make regularly on offense, how we have been all season. Come to the point if we can't fix the small things, getting AJ the ball downfield, we can't do that. We might as well not even play and show up in our hometown if we can't.
Colin, Jamar picked the Lions.
I did not pick.
Yes, the
Lions.
motherfucker did. Don't
No,
try to
no,
backpedal.
no, no.
You said in a long ass way.
I just said no. I just said no. I just said
Play this shit back.
they could
Play
really
this shit back.
if we keep playing like we playing, and we don't fix the mistakes of not getting AJ the ball downfield, making big plays. Our O line is unhealthy. They could really get the best of us.
Jamar,
They're the team to do that.
this is a recording. This is a live recording, man. In a roundabout way, you said the Lions taking this dub. You know what I mean? So it's okay.
No, I said they possibly could. I said I'm not gonna root for them to do that. So we could win. We could win by 3 or 10, wherever the case may be. I just said whoever wins this game or loses this game, you're gonna have more when it matters in the playoffs, which is something to really consider.
And you said you kind of hope y'all lose. That's what you
I
said.
didn't say I kind of. I said I won't be
you
mad.
kind of did though.
I said I won't be mad if we lose.
You definitely did say that, but what I
said
said
I
sounded a
won't
little
be
bit
mad
better. You
if
said
we
you
lose.
kind of
Big
hope they
difference.
lose. Nah,
Nah.
I'm fucking with you.
This can't go either way. This is like
and
I said.
that's real. That's real.
It's whoever wants it more Sunday night, whoever can ball on all cylinders. I'm not talking lazy, safe, or AJ 3-yard slant. Like that bullshit ain't gonna work. It has to fire on all cylinders for all teams. Everybody got to play because Detroit threw up a dub against Green Bay and they threw up a dub against fucking the Chiefs. If they throw up a dub, we're gonna capitalize. If we throw up a dub and we fall asleep at the wheel at home, we're gonna hope to get out of there with a 10-point loss. You know, like they got the offense to keep scoring all night in Philly. So we'll see, man. But
They do.
who do I like to win? Who do I got picked to win this game?
Yeah.
I got the Eagles to win. But I'll always be thinking if we do win, like, damn, if we see them in the playoffs, they're gonna be mad about this shit. You know, that's just how I look at it, though. That's just me. Give me the Birds.
That's fair.
Give me
I
the
can.
Birds.
All right,
I
I'm
can agree with that.
on an island, man. I'm on an island just like I was Broncos week. Let's get it.
This guy's a clown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another episode.
I got one more thing to say.
Oh.
One more thing. If they beat us, I want them to beat us like the Giants beat us, and not like the Broncos beat us.
Get ahead and
Blow
stay
us
ahead.
out. Let us know that what we need to work on, and not like
He
a
said,
bad
"Let us
call.
know." That's
A
man.
bad call here.
That's
This
like
is
such a
bullshit, the
mature
refs.
way to look at
I
this.
want to get if they're gonna come into Philly and beat us, I want it to be legit. I want us to lose by 14 points.
You funny
And
as
then
hell.
say you couldn't keep up.
You said,
So
you
you
said
can
no
go back to
3-point
drawing
wins. No 3-point wins, yo.
Nah, I don't want no late bullshit. I want you dominate and that's it. And we lose. Cool.
Yeah.
That's me, bro.
Remember, like, subscribe, comment, and share. We appreciate it all. Even if you just watch. It is what it is. We appreciate it. Have a good night, day, whatever it is when you're watching it.
We will be just fine.